If you play Vault Hunters long enough, eventually you'll experience this. Those were my last 5 Echo Ores, and even with one max roll, it's the last one that stands out. But why? To explain that, let's mine some diamonds. This is a vanilla 1.18 world, so we've only got Fortune 3. But you can see that we get a range of drops. Vanilla players know that it's disappointing to get just 1 diamond from an ore, but getting nothing at all would send that to a whole new level. That's not the whole story though, because diamonds aren't that hard to find for experienced players. What if it were something that's always hard to get? And what if you can only really use it if you have more than 1? Now you've spent lots of effort searching in a high-risk environment just to have the joy of finding your prize turn into a stomach-dropping disappointment. And with a streak of bad luck, that disappointment can turn into frustration, rage, or even despair, any one of which might drive a player to just quit. This effect is worst for casual and inexperienced players who may not have the time to just keep trying, which brings us back to Vault Hunters. Echo Gems are used to make some of the more powerful modded items especially, including of course the Echo Pog. You need those for everything from maxing your storage system to fully automating your storage system, making a lot of the good create contraptions. Y'all know I love me a minecart assembler. And even big backpacks, which are pretty much necessary once you get to the later vaults. Echo Ore is among the rarest things you can expect to find in a vault, even if you get a mining room. In my first episode after taking a break, I did an architect vault with a mining room. That cost me 8 Echo Gems. I found 2 ores, one of them gave me copious, and with an average of about 2.5 gems per ore, I had a decent chance of recouping my cost. Except that 2 of the ores gave me nothing. But the 3rd ore did give me 6, and in my next stream I got 2 more ores. And then this happened. 0! Again! This time it is on camera. I have Fortune 5 and I got 0. Twice in a row. Iskall, that is at least the 5th time that I've had 0 with Fortune 5. Maybe some of you can relate to that reaction, especially since these were my first vaults after being gone for several weeks. Because, as my fellow creator Chrono put it, the base experience is tailored to reward exploration. In other words, Minecraft players expect to be rewarded for reaching our goals, even if that reward isn't always as good as we might like. Vanilla Minecraft never gives you nothing. Vault Hunters is different, but only a little. Imagine if half of your vault chests were empty, or if your random gear gave you nothing half the time. The random experience is part of the game, but the frustration of getting no reward is unique to Vault Ores. But we can fix it easily. The reason Vault Ores sometimes drop 0 gems is that the Vault Hunters data pack says so. Any player or server owner can change this just by adding a data pack with a different loot table. I've made one for this video and you can find the link in the description.
But wait, you've upset the delicate balance of the game.
Don't worry, there's an easy fix for that too. Just reduce the frequency of the Vault Ores by about 18% and the game balance is identical. Those files are linked too.
But wait, that's not how Iskall designed the game.
Look, I love Iskall's game, but he's just wrong on this one. Denying the player an earned reward is just bad game design. Iskall may enjoy gambling, but I'd wager that most of his players prefer being rewarded for effort instead of relying on chance. My luck is just as bad in vanilla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That only gave me 1.